You get one more question, maybe two, as long as you don't make me cry.
I'm sorry. I actually have several more questions.
Okay,
I
well, we're going to
really,
break this up.
really
We'll ask
really
them
wanna
once.
answer.
We'll knock those out now,
Okay.
and then we'll do the rest.
I
of
only have maybe
another
two
time.
more, and
Then
then
go with this.
and yeah, and
Okay.
and it's a lot. Okay.
Okay.
How do you keep? Here's a quick question for you. How long do you keep? How long do you plan on keep writing? Is it something you want to do like for the rest of your life, pretty much, and because you enjoy it so much? And
I have 1, 2, 3. I've got at least 5 books on me that are in various stages of notes and completeness. I have several books that are already ready to go that I'm holding on to for a portfolio. I'm
so you got some future plans on some things.
Yep,
there.
making a grand effort to not indie publish. I'm not going to be somebody that shoots out 80 or 90 pages and publishes an ebook only. I love hardness.
Mm-hmm.
I love a hardcover.
That
can be used as weapons.
Right.
You can thump somebody with them. They're great. I love them. So not all my books are in hardcover.
Right.
They're not. Most are all are in paperback, and all are ebooks, but not all are hardcover. So yeah, I like a good thumping, and I've felt a good thumping before. So those books are great. I really like that. But so it's not just sequels. It's just stories that I've started and that I want to do. But I like to fish. I like to go hiking. Some of this stuff I can't do as much or at all with my feet right now. Still fighting with that.
Yeah.
But as far as the other stuff, I like video games. I like social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I do a lot of information scouring books.
Right.
I haven't gone to a library in quite a while, but I really do still. Libraries have books.
Yeah.
Not just on the internet. I like to physically go in a library. I really do.
Yeah, I do too. I like
but I mean, that's just something that I care for. So yeah, I write because I like to write. I guess somebody would say I'm going to stop doing it when I cease to enjoy it. But it would be nice for me to actually watch a movie.
Makes sense, right?
I haven't watched a movie or series for fun in months.
Since
I used to watch.
Watch.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I haven't finished, other than watching a couple series that I follow, and not even finishing those.
Yeah.
For the full season.
So your genre right now that you're writing, you consider it horror fiction, right?
Yeah.
Any plans on maybe switching that genre to something else?
I would
strictly horror or horror true, stories.
I would be more apt to do something science fiction, I think.
Science fiction, okay.
Now, I do have one of my projects that I have is actually a fantasy world. Characters and monsters and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That is all the notes are done. I just have to go through and tie it in together and figure out who's going to make it to the end and who's not.
Mm-hmm.
So I love fantasy. I grew up with that famous couple guys that sparked the imagination with Dungeons and Dragons a long time ago. Really enjoyed that. My dad even got in and tried to be dungeon master. That was tragic.
I was gonna say
that was tragic. And
how did that go?
I had to. It's like paying for something. Okay, everybody, paying for the regular basic, because that's all there was back then. You do the math. When I bought that with my own money, I had to get from grass and dishes back when kids did chores.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have cell phone back then either, believe it or not.
Right. When
I did that, and I gave that money to my dad to go ahead and get that for me, he just couldn't do it. It's just I liken it to the movie Office Space, where the guy, some people may get this quote, they may not. The guy selling magazines door to door, they start asking him all these questions, and finally they pressure him. He gets all nervous, and then he starts talking normal, very educated. He was like, I talk like this, and I think that you need to buy my magazines. And then he goes, you wouldn't believe how many magazines I sell doing this. So I mean, the guy. It's all about perception, right?
Right,
He was a
right.
salesperson at heart. That's what he did. Did he enjoy it? Like he enjoyed the money,
Yeah.
right? So yeah. So that is everything right there.